Hello everyone, my name is Sana. Thank you for clicking this video. This is a daily reading for December 12th, 2019. And if you're new, a subscriber, this is an energy reading, a free tarot reading for you guys. And I give advices at the end of the video. So this is honestly, to help you guys to about your current situation, whatever you are dealing with right now. And that is the main purpose of this channel. So yeah, it's December 12th and happy full moon in Gemini. So let's see what the energy for today. I feel like honestly they're telling me something, but I'm more focused on shuffling the cards. Hold on. The exact sentence that they are channeling me is that someone is going to make it. Someone is going to make it. It could be that, if you're trying to achieve something, or if you're trying, okay, this is just an example, okay? If you're trying to be in a relationship with someone, or if you're trying to confess your feelings with someone, you're going to get that yes, okay? And if you're trying to get that job, if you are, if you're starting a business, like maybe today, because a full moon means that you're going to receive the reward from your hard work for over like for the month. And yeah, that explains that really so well with someone's going to make it. Wow, the cards are ready. And yeah, let's find out who am I channeling for today. Someone is going to make it. Someone is going to make it. It could be, that's it. This is your current energy. The Five of Pentacles and the Pride. I feel like you're trying to be stable. I totally understand with the Five of Pentacles and the Pride. We've been there. I totally understand. No judgment. Five of Pentacles talks about someone who is struggling in life. This could be a general reading, guys. This could be a love reading with the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you've been left out on the cold. This could also be that you're feeling alone, and then channel me that phrase where they're telling me that you're going to make it, someone's going to make it. So this is an indication that whatever you're dealing with right now, whatever you're struggling to have or to get, wherever you are, whatever your situation is, whether that is general or like a love reading, a relationship thing going on, you're going to make it. Trust the universe and trust your intuition is what they're telling me. If you can trust yourself right now, trust the divine. The bad times, it happens because I'm not trying to glorify it, okay? I'm just looking at the bright side that, sometimes we're going to think, or we think that it's the end. But honestly, when you overcome that, you're going to realize that it's not the end. There's always hope. There's always light. There's always light after the dark times, okay? And with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like you're really struggling right now. I feel like you don't know what to do. It feels really alone. You feel like you don't have anyone right now. You feel like you don't have anyone else to talk to about this problem. But you're going to make it. You're going to make it. Please hold on, please. See? The King of Wands. This could also be that. This could also. No, they just corrected me. Okay. You're going to move forward. This could be the one that is going to help you, or this could be, the action that you're going to take with the King of Wands. Like, you have to move forward, whether you like it or not. You have to think about your ambitions. You have to remember what you want in life. You have to remember what your goals are. You have to remember that you have to move forward. You have to keep going. Because the King of Wands is an action oriented, and they're also focused on their goals. They don't stop until they're there. When they get what they want, they don't stop. And with the King of Wands, I feel like you're really a passionate person. This could also be the person that you're dealing with, but I don't feel like that's for the majority of you. But we will clarify the cards. But for now, I'm sensing some mixed energies here. This could be the person that you're dealing with the King of Wands, or this could be the action or the energy that you have to channel for this situation. Two of Swords. This is indecisiveness, indecision. These two cards are about indecisiveness and imbalance. These two cards. And with the King of Wands in the middle of those two cards, I feel like you're dealing with a King of Wands who is... he's good. Doesn't have to be a man, okay? Ignore the pronouns, guys. He is good, okay? But like, it's like you're struggling to be there with him. It's like it's hard to be with this person as of the moment, because it's like this person is looking at you. Maybe you're in a relationship with this person. I don't know. It's not in these cards. But what I'm feeling is that this person, that kind of person who is looking at you, but they're not talking to you. That kind of energy. That is what I'm feeling with this King of Wands. It's like they can see that you are struggling. They know that you are struggling. They know that you are all alone, but they're not moving. But that's weird, because they're the King of Wands, and that's too many cards. But it's like they're not helping. That is why you feel left out on the cold, because it could be that the Two of Swords, it could be that there's some imbalance in their life right now. The reason that it could be the reason why they are not cooperating, some kind of sort. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. Did it focus? I hope it focused. Yeah. This came together, so I will separate this. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, now the plot thickens. Now we're getting more clearer message. So what I'm feeling is that the reason why this King of Wands is not making any move is... No, they just corrected me. Okay. I was actually going to say that the King of Wands is not making any move because they are seeing you as someone who's very vulnerable as of the moment. But no. No, they just corrected me. They just said no, it's not that. But what I'm feeling is that, yes, I'm sure that you are feeling this way. With the Five of Pentacles, I feel like you feel really alone, and you're in that dark times right now. This could be a past energy with the Five of Pentacles. But what I'm sure is that you are coming up as a Queen of Swords, someone who is very practical and very logical, and you feel like kind of betrayed, but not No, that's not the right term actually. With a betrayed, it's not betrayed. It's like you really feel left out on the cold, in the cold, or you felt like you're really alone, and that this King of Wands just stared at you. No, they just look at you, suffering, alone. I feel like you're having some indecision when it comes to this King of Wands. I feel like you want to be in a relationship with this person, or if you're in a relationship with this person, you're like experiencing or feeling some doubts when it comes to this person, because you felt like, why are they not helping you? Why are they just staring at you, seeing you suffering? You're having some indecisions when it comes to this person. You know, you're feeling like, okay, should I move forward with this person? Should I be in a relationship with this person? You're kind of unsure because of this situation that happened or that is currently happening. I'm kind of confused, to be honest, with the Four Pentacles in the verse, and this came together, so I will read this together. And what I'm feeling is that I'm not sure if it's the King of Wands or it's you, but someone has lots of ideas on how to offer that cup of love. You know, to have a new beginning or a new start, fresh start with the Knight of Cups. And this is very innocent kind of love, and very, you know, that kind of Romeo and Juliet love story, you know, that kind of thing. I'm not sure. It could be that the King of Wands, because we have the King and the Knight. So I don't feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is something that the King of Wands wants you to know, that they are capable of showing their emotions, they are capable of confessing their love or telling you that they love you, but there's something about them that they cannot do this yet, is what I'm feeling. But they have lots of ideas on how to move forward with the Seven of Cups. I also feel like they are fantasizing about you and fantasizing about confessing that love to you. I feel like they're going to rush in with the Eight of Wands. I feel like they're going to send that message. I also feel like with the Knight of Cups, I feel like they are going to offer their cup of love anytime soon with the Eight of Wands. I don't know when. I'm not good at time, and I really can't tell you when, but this is fast. With the Eight of Wands, this is a message, and you know, arrows sending towards you. Knight of Cups, I feel like this is a sincere love. I feel like they really sincere when it comes to this love, but when it comes to you, I feel like you're indecisive when it comes to this person, because you're thinking like, why would you move forward with someone who just stared at you when they know that you are suffering? That is what you're feeling, and that is why you're being indecisive, and you're like having some doubts when it comes to this person. Or maybe you know that they're going to confess. Maybe you know that they're going to offer their cup of love. Maybe you know that they are. I feel like for half of you, I feel like you're in a relationship with this person, but at the same time, you're like, you don't know if you still want to be in a relationship with this person. For some of you, I feel like this is a new beginning, considering that we have the Knight of Cups. So take whatever resonates. I feel like if you're in a relationship with this person, I feel like your person, this King of Wands, I feel like they want to have a fresh start, and they're thinking some ideas on how to move forward. But I don't feel like they're speaking this stuff to you. That is why you're like, what the hell? Why are they not helping me, you know? If you are not in a relationship with this person, or you know, if you're starting, if you're getting to know each other, if you're still in that phase yet, I feel like this person is thinking about confessing their love and confessing what they truly feel about you and offering their cup of love to you with the Knight of Cups. I feel like they're going to send a message, but I don't feel like it's going to happen like within a week. Not that fast. They're telling me it's very unexpected. Maybe because you're expecting them to, separate themselves from this because they know that you're suffering. Maybe that is something that you're going to expect, but no, this is very unexpected to you, that they're going to offer their love and they're going to confess their feelings. See, the Queen of Cups. I feel like I'm not sure if you're going to say yes. That depends on you. And I'm not saying that you should say yes. I'm not saying that you should say no. What I'm just saying is that it's your decision, okay? But with the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're going to feel loved. You're going to really feel vulnerable when it comes to this person, when they talk to you or when they communicate to you, when they show their love to you, when they talk to you, I feel like you're going to feel vulnerable. You're going to be the Queen of Cups. You're going to be loving. You're going to be caring. But that depends on you. That is still your decision on whether you're going to choose to be the Queen of Swords or going to choose to be the Queen of Cups. Okay, so let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. What do we need to know about the Five of Pentacles? Okay. The World. Okay, this is ending. This energy, this feeling of being left out in the cold. I feel like maybe they just. Okay. Maybe that's why they channeled me that someone is going to make it. This is it. This is it. With the World card and with the King of Wands, I feel like because they're going to confess their love, because they're going to offer you something, because they're going to communicate with you, I feel like that is why it's going to end. That suffering, that trouble, that feeling of being left out on the cold. Maybe that's why it's going to end, because they're going to move forward. And that is a major ending. And considering that we have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is for the King of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords in reversed. So this is in a traditional meaning. The Seven of Swords means sneakiness and deceitful energy. So with this coming up as a reverse, I feel like this King of Wands could be in a relationship. Maybe they had to sort things out first on their side before they could move forward with you. Or maybe it doesn't mean that they're in a relationship. Maybe there's this certain personality in themselves that they know that they are capable of lying. They are capable of deceiving people, and they don't want to do that to you. They're very honest when it comes to you. They're very loving. They're very caring. They want this. Yeah, they want this Romeo and Juliet kind of love story. They want that kind of relationship with you. They just want to love when it comes to you. And I feel like they had to fix those attitude or that kind of personality first before they could move forward or before they could speak to you. They have to fix those attitude. But with the World, I feel like they're very close to it. I feel like this chapter, your chapter of you suffering and feeling like you've been left out on the cold, I feel like that's going to end because they realize what they had to do, what action should they take, what they should say, what they should communicate. I feel like they're very certain when it comes to you. So let's clarify the Two of Swords. The Devil. So, okay. With the Queen of Swords right next to it, I feel like you, watch her take whatever resonates, guys. You could be the King of Wands. I'm not sure who I'm talking to right now. But for you, the Queen of Swords, if I'm talking to the Queen of Swords, I feel like the reason why you're having some indecisions when it comes to this person is because you think that they're toxic. You feel like you feel like they are emotionally manipulating you. It's like you're thinking that this King of Wands is going to do that. How do I explain this? Like, you are thinking that the King of Wands is thinking that you're still going to stay even if you don't want to, and that kind of energy is like, for you, it's the King of Wands emotionally manipulating you, because the King of Wands, it's like you feel like the King of Wands feels like you're going to stay because you love them. That kind of relationship. I hope I am making sense. But yeah, I feel like you feel that the King of Wands is emotionally manipulating you by not communicating, by treating you coldly, because you know that they know that you will stay. And that's the devil. And it's like you're starting to realize that this is a codependent relationship if you're in a relationship with this person. And if you're not in a relationship with this person, I feel like you're starting to realize that this relationship is becoming toxic, but not like toxic, kind of imbalance. You're starting to realize that there's some imbalance because this King of Wands is not communicating with you. They're not reciprocating your energy or your feelings. You're starting to realize that it's becoming unhealthy. It's becoming unhealthy connection. The Queen of Swords. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Oh my god. The King of Pentacles. You're kind of impatient. I mean, you totally okay. If I'm talking to the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords totally understand that you are good, that you are stable. They see a potential for you guys to get married, for you guys to have this long-term relationship, long-term commitment. They value you. They see your worth. But it's just that this indecision is because you are not taking an action. And they want action. The Queen of Swords wants to see what's really going on. They don't want to feel it anymore. They want to see what's really going on, what's really on the surface, not just through words, not just through text messages or phone calls. They want to see it with their eyes, with their own eyes. They want to see that you are putting an effort. They want you to communicate with them. They want those physical movement, and not just you ignoring them, but like at the same time making them feel love, but it's like you're not saying I love you, that kind of energy. They don't want it anymore. They don't want that kind of energy anymore. They want to see action. But yeah, they totally understand that you're trying to be stable. With the King of Pentacles, they totally understand. They value they honestly they value you. They see your worth. That's why they want this relationship to be in the long term, but like, what about you? That is something that they're kind of uncertain. That is why they're being indecisive, because they're not seeing an action from your side. But with the King of Pentacles, they know that you are trying to be stable, or they know that you're stable. They know that you have the potential to be the king to them. But at the same time, they're a very practical person. So if they're not seeing what you want to happen, or what you think you should happen, if they're not seeing that, this indecision is going to continue until you make them realize that, okay, I am really moving forward, this is me moving forward, until they see that movement. Okay, so let's clarify the Four of Pentacles in reversed, Seven of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Eight. Okay, they just told me to separate this. Okay, Four of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups. What do we need to know more about this Four of Cups in reverse and the Seven of... Oh, that's so sweet. The Six of Chalices. The Six of Cups. This is... For some of you, this could be reconciliation, but I don't feel that energy for the majority of you. I feel like with the Six of Chalices, the Six of Cups, I feel like this person this person is trying to find a way on how to confess his feelings to make you feel happy, to bring back that child and innocent energy of yours. Queen of Swords, if I'm talking to the Queen of Swords, this King of Wands is brainstorming ideas on how to confess his feelings in a very childlike way. That very soft, very very innocent, and very sensitive, kind of energy. I also feel like this, how 6 years old and that age kids, how they confess their feelings to their crushes. It's how this person, this King of Wands, is seeing your relationship, and that is how they want your relationship to be, in that kind of energy, just loving someone and receiving love from that loved one. This is very specific. They are seeing you, Queen of Swords, as their sweetheart. That's very specific. They just channeled me that. They see you as their sweetheart. Maybe that's how they call you. I'm not sure. But yeah, they're trying to brainstorm ideas on how to move forward, on how to confess their feelings in a very teenage romance kind of way. Okay, Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. What do we need to know about this Knight of... Okay. The Hierophant in reversed and the Two of Chalices in reversed. Okay, so what I am feeling... Okay, wow, Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm feeling for this Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands and upright, I feel like it could be that the reason why they're not moving forward yet is because they are still in a relationship and they're trying to get out of that relationship first. But for the majority of you, the reason why it's taking them so long to offer this cup of love is because they're kind of unsure as well on your side. They feel like you don't want them anymore, or they feel like you don't want them with the Two of Chalices in reversed. And With the Hierophant in reverse, I feel like, despite of this feeling that they feel like they're going to be rejected, with the Hierophant in reverse, I feel like they're trying to find a solution, find a unique answer or unique way on how to send you a message that you're going to accept their message. It's like they're trying to find out a very uncommon idea that you wouldn't be able to reject them, that you wouldn't be able to say no to them. They're kind of confused, not that confused, but kind of unsure, more like unsure on your side, but not confused. It's because they maybe because you're treating them in a Queen of Swords way, or maybe that is how this King of Wands is seeing you, that they're seeing you as a Queen of Swords. But yeah, they're kind of unsure if you still want them, because they want you, they're sure. Lots of indecisiveness for this reading. Okay, let's have some advice for you both. What's our advice for the masculine energy? For the King of Wands, what's our advice? Okay, that's too many. Can we only get one card or two cards? Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have your choice. So this is for the masculine energy. You've mastered the ability to discern bad energies. Use your own intuition. And we also have, no, you're doing good on your own. Don't run back to those who hurt you. Time to reflect and appreciate what you have right now. So I feel like, okay, for the masculine energy, if you are thinking of going back to your exes or to those people who hurt you from the toxic environment, just because it's Queen of Swords, or maybe that is how you feel, at least, if just because you feel like the Queen of Swords is going to reject you doesn't mean that you're going to go back to those people who hurt you in the past. Don't run back to those people just because this person is going to reject you, or just because you feel like this person is going to reject you. If this person is going to reject you, then just move forward. Okay, that is how it should work. Because I feel like you've learned your lesson, whatever lesson that is. I feel like you already know what to do. You already know. It's like you know where to stand generally in life. But there's this tendency, I feel like you have this tendency to go back to, I don't know, to your exes or to those people, to the toxic environment, when this new chapter is kind of threatening or is kind of new to you. So that is your advice, masculine energy, for the King of Wands, to appreciate what you have right now and appreciate what you've learned throughout your journey in this waking situation, in this waking life. As that's exactly what I said. You've mastered the ability to discern bad energies. I feel like you've already learned your lesson. So, you already know what to do. So if this person rejects you, then just accept that rejection. But doesn't mean that you have to go back to those people who hurt you. To those outsiders or to those other people, because it's supposed to be irrelevant. They're not in the picture already. Okay, let's have some advice for the feminine energy. For the Queen of Swords. What advice could. Okay. Okay, so we have no, this person may take advantage of your kindness and your nurturing abilities. Be careful. Childish and immature relationship. You're too good for this. Focus on taking care of yourself first and know your worth. And we also have your choice. Are you doing this for yourself or for them? And you have peacemaker, so you could be a Libra. But what I'm feeling for you, feminine energy for the Queen of Swords, I feel like if you're in a relationship with this person and you feel like it's an unhealthy relationship, you should value yourself first and you should know your worth. You should be able to set your boundaries from other people, not just from this people, not just from this person, but from other people as well. Also, what I'm feeling with a peacemaker, I also feel like with a piece of peacemaker, I feel like if you're staying in an unhealthy relationship because I feel like you're staying in this relationship or in this connection because you feel like you need to. And what I'm feeling is that you're not supposed to do anything because of other people. You're supposed to do something because that is something that you want and that is something that is making you happy. And if something is not making you happy anymore, then you should leave that connection or you should leave that particular situation. So you must realize if you're doing this for yourself or for other people, for them, or for this person. So yeah. And we also have at the bottom of the deck is yes, but the universe is advising you to maintain your composure as this is something that you may not like. There's a possibility to act hostily. So this is for your own good. If this thing or this situation, if fate is blocking the situation for now from you, maybe that is something that's supposed to happen. Maybe you guys need to learn something to develop your abilities to to grow as a mature person, you know. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next daily reading tomorrow. So take care, lots of love, everyone, and good luck.